Good morning, Director, HR, teachers, and my fellow pupils. My name is Theophila Arime, and we are pupils from
Year 4.
We are here to talk about
Resources.
Let me explain what resources are. Resources can be described as things humans deem as useful in life and therefore has a purpose. Resources can also be described as something the human society attaches value to due to its usefulness. There are different types of resources which include natural resources, agricultural resources, human resources, capital or man-made resources, and finally, mineral resources. Daniel, please can you tell us what mineral resources are?
Yes, definitely. Mineral resources. Mineral resources are natural resources endured by nature, which can be found in rocks and in several layers within the Earth's surface and beneath. Mineral resources is the key material basis for social economical development. Statistical results show that 95% of energy is being used on mankind, 80% of industrial raw materials, and 70% of agricultural production are from mineral resources. Nigeria has been blessed with a wealth of mineral resources such as gold, iron, aluminium, glass, sand, oil, coal, and many more. Shall I call on Abdulkadir to tell us what agricultural resources are?
Thank you, Daniel. Agricultural resources are the land and informed buildings, equipment, manure, processing and handling facilities which contribute to the production, preparation and marketing of food crops, livestock and livestock products. One of the most important agricultural resources is soil. Productive soil allows farmers to obtain high crop yields. Agricultural resources can be grouped into food crops, cash crops, and livestock. May I call on David to explain what food crops are?
Thank you, Abdulkadir. Food crops are plants grown to be eaten. Some of the main food crops that are grown in Nigeria they are beans, millet, plantain, rice, and yam. Then I call on Christopher to explain what cash crops are.
Thank you, Davy. Cash crop. Cash crop are plants that are going to be sold for income. Some of cash crops grown in Nigeria are groundnut, cashew nut, copper, rubber, palm kernel, and soya beans. Let me call on Nas to tell us what livestock are.
Thank you, Christopher. First of all, what is livestock? Livestock are farm animals commonly raised for food or other agricultural purposes. Livestock products are meat and milk products, dairy products, and non-food products, such as fiber and leather, for the production of shoes, belts, bags, etc. May I call on Daniela to tell us a brief explanation about trees?
Trees. Trees are also a very important agricultural resource. This is because trees are both useful for food and for income. Trees provide fruit and leaves that we eat or use for medicine. Trees are also a source of timber, which we use to produce furniture as well as firewood for cooking. Trees are also used to make paper and pencils. The most important function of trees is they produce oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. We must try and plant a tree for everyone that is cut down. Thank you. Over to you, Ahmed.
Thank you, Daniela. Natural resources. Natural resources are resources that are valuable in their natural form. These natural resources include energy, water, land, plants, and animals, which we find around us. Thank you.
Capital resources. Capital resources are man-made resources that are used to manufacture goods or create more wealth. These resources are man-made tools such as money, machines, equipment, buildings, and technology. Some examples of capital resources include machinery and equipment, buildings and infrastructures like roads, human capital or education provided by employees to new hires or staff members. Thank you. Over to you, Manuela. Human resources. The term human resources refers to the size of a population of a country alongside with its efficiency, educational qualities, productivity, organizational abilities, and first-sightedness. Human as a resource are important because they have the ability to extract value from other resources. They can make the best use of nature to create more resources as they have the knowledge, skills, and technology to do so. Human resources are the ultimate resources. Over to you.
Preservation of natural resources. Preservation of natural resources means keeping nature and its natural resources in its normal state. This includes trying not to deplete or finish natural resources because we cannot replace natural resources. An example of a natural resource which can be depleted is crude oil. If we keep pumping and drilling crude oil, one day we will run out of it. We are going to explain how to preserve natural resources. How to preserve natural resources. There are many ways we can preserve natural resources. Here are just a few of them. First, water. Water preservation is the practice of using water efficiently to reduce unnecessary water usage. According to Freshwater Watch, water preservation is important because fresh clean water is a limited resource as well as a costly one. As a homeowner or a mother, you are probably well aware of the financial cost of inefficient water use. The preservation of this natural resource is critical for the environment and our well-being. As the world keeps growing, there will be less water for all, so we need to save as much water as possible. We can do this by turning off the taps when we are brushing our teeth instead of leaving them running the entire time. Jaden, please can you tell us what crude oil is? Another natural resource we need to preserve is crude oil. We have already discussed the fact that once we finish our crude oil, we will not have any more crude oil. One way to preserve our crude oil is to switch into lanterns such as solar energy sources such as solar energy in the form of solar heaters and solar cookers. We can reduce the use of natural resources by using public transportation. May I pass it on to Nathan to explain what is wild animals?
It is wild animals. It is easy to think we do not need to preserve wild animals because they are dangerous and kill human beings. However, these animals were created for a purpose. If humans kill all the tigers, sharks, and leopards, we will upset their ecological system. We should stop killing wild animals for sport and for trade. We can also support their reproduction by scientific methods. Animals like elephants need to be protected. Sad to say, all these resources are not evenly distributed. Heaven, please tell us more.
Uneven distribution of resources. Nature has caused some resources to be in some places, but not in other places. Most of the time, these resources are not distributed evenly. Now, regions and countries have different resources. All over the world, these resources are not distributed evenly. This usually means the countries have to buy things from other countries they do not have from. For example, Nigeria has crude oil and natural gas, but not every country has these resources.
There are 5 different geographical factors which affect the uneven distribution of resources in the world. These factors are topography, climate, soil, water, and minerals. Over to you. Importance of resources. Resource influences the distribution of people and their activities. People settle down where they can make a living and where the needed resources are available. Resources provide employment opportunity to people. We have 2 main resources on earth, and they are water and air. Without these resources, you will not be able to live. Thank you.